General Hospital spoilers. Willow says these 4 surprising words when Nina confesses Drew fling. Drew outfoxes Nina, flips secret affair, and calls her obsessed. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button for more update. General Hospital spoilers. Willow says these 4 surprising words when Nina confesses Drew fling. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Willow Corinthos may say 4 surprising words when Nina Reeves confesses her Drew Quartermain fling. Willow may not have the response Nina anticipated, at least not at first. GH Suckers know Ned Quartermain lately considered the idea of using Drew's history alliances with Nina as influence. Still, Tracy Quartermain suggested Drew was far too stubborn to let himself get blackmailed. Rather, Tracy wanted to save that information and hold it over Nina nearly down the line. There'll surely come a point when Tracy and Ned will need some power over Nina, so it makes sense to sit on this secret and use it at the perfect moment. That said, there's no guarantee Nina will surrender to Ned and Tracy's demands when the time comes. Tracy and Ned may push for commodity outrageous, so Nina might find herself fed up and ready to come clean. It's possible Nina will conclude to confess to Willow, especially if she makes a vaticination about this word eventually turning her son against Drew. Nothing additional has worked, so Nina might get hopeless enough to unmask about sleeping with Drew constantly behind unrestricted doors. These Nina alliances happened while Drew was busy falling for Willow and pulling her closer, so Nina may contend he's no way been the man he claims to be. That's when Willow could say those 4 surprising words we mentioned, "I do and believe you." Willow might shock Nina by going into denial and criminating her mama of making this up as a last resort. After all, Willow prompted Nina to save her defenses during a battle at Drew's house lately. When Willow first set up Nina there, she claimed that she would believe whatever Nina had to say. It's intriguing that Willow's original response was to negate any story Nina might try to spin. That may have been setting up Willow's denial when Nina eventually admits her fling with Drew. Of course, Willow will have to accept that Nina's telling the verity, particularly formerly people like Ned, Tracy, Cody Bell, and others on oil back up the story. General Hospital spoilers say Willow's in for a rude awakening soon or latterly, so stay tuned to watch her get updates on some horrifying news. General Hospital Drew outfoxes Nina, flips secret affair, and calls her obsessed. General Hospital suckers, we've got Nina Reeves so hopeless to get Drew Quartermain down from Willow Tate that she may have to use the dirty secret about them sleeping together. But will Drew flip the script on Nina? General Hospital Willow's frustration with Nina's hindrance in her relationship with Drew. So this week we've got Willow losing tolerance with Nina when she walked by on Drew and Nina's heated battle. That was right after Drew indicted Nina of being jealous because he wants Willow and not her, and principally said Nina is still hot for him. She tried to cover. Unfortunately, Drew didn't gossip to Willow that Nina was digging his safe, but Drew can always do that latterly. Now, this is just one further thing he can use to hold over Nina's head while getting what he wants from Willow. And Nina's son of course demanded to know why her mama was indeed at Drew's house. And Nina, she told a partial verity that she was trying to move Drew, why it's not a good idea for Willow to move in with him right now because of Michael Corinthos, the guardianship case. But Nina caught an earful from Willow, who pushed back hard on Nina, saying she's being manipulative and that Willow's tired of Nina trying to push her opinion on them. Nina's hopeless gamble, exposing her history with Drew on General Hospital. So principally Nina has run out of ways to move Willow, that Drew is no good. And part of the problem is that Nina and Carly Corinthos Spencer pushing on Willow have made Drew indeed more interdicted fruit than he formerly was. And we all know how tasty that interdicted fruit is. Plus Willow CA and feel to see what a total creep that Drew is on General Hospital, and she keeps enabling his capers. So out of sheer despair, Nina may eventually confess and tell Willow that she and Drew were sleeping together before he hopped into bed with Willow. General Hospital Drew's implicit countermove, gaslighting Willow against Nina. And of course, if Nina goes that route, well, I suppose Drew is going to try and flip the script on her because he has learned gaslighting Willow. We all see it. So Drew may say, "Yes, sure, Nina and I slept together, but I ditched her because I wanted to be with you. I no way touched her again, and now your mama is obsessed with me." Drew may tell Willow that Nina's covetousness is why she doesn't want her moving in with him. Drew might indeed tell Willow that Nina's frenetic because he refused to sleep with her presently, say that she's a bad mama who's trying to steal Willow's man. It seems to be starting formally, because when Drew caught Nina in his house, he indicted her of wanting him back. Now Nina virtually laughed in Drew's face because that's the farthest thing from the verity. But considering how devious and despicable that Drew is, if Nina tells the verity, also the reveal may boomerang on her, with Willow turning against her rather of Drew, because Nina telling the verity presumably won't sound as satisfying as Drew telling whatever lie that he does. General Hospital implicit fallout. Willow's disownment of Nina. So, it may actually wind up that this dirty coitus secret turns Willow against Nina, and also all the progress that Nina's made with their mama-son relationship could be trashed. Drew may be suitable to flip this situation completely around to his advantage and make Nina look fully awful. The way that Drew has Willow wrapped around his little cutlet and other corridor, she might believe whatever he says about her mama Nina. I mean, let's face it, given how pertinacious that Willow's mama has been about keeping them piecemeal, if he goes this route, it may sound presumptive. And, to be fair, it did look like Nina went from hate coitus to starting to fall for Drew for a nanosecond. She was so passionate about his crusade. Part of it was her trying to keep him down from Willow, but part of it was, I suppose, she was actually starting to like him. But once everything came out, everybody at the Q-Man saw that videotape of Drew and Willow doing the mischievous in the nursery. Well, Nina was completely done with Drew, and the way he acted after that killed any affection or benevolence or admiration as a politician that Nina felt for him. But it doesn't matter now, because Willow believes enough important anything that Drew says. And she formally told Nina she's not going to believe anything that comes out of her mouth about Drew. So fact is, he may soon have Nina right where he wants her, and Willow may disown her mama. Ned and Tracy's blackmail plan, another ticking time bomb on GH. And on top of that, Nina actually may not indeed get the chance to drop the dirty stunner about them hooking up, because Ned Ashton and Tracy Quartermaine are talking about spin that same secret because they know from Cody Bell's outburst that Nina was sleeping with Drew. Ned wants to use Drew's fling with Nina to blackmail him into backing off the Q family vault. And if Drew doesn't agree to cooperate, Ned plans to blow up Drew's relationship with Willow by discovering about him and Nina. Ned just told his mama Tracy his plan, and she's completely on board, but she thinks they should hold on to this as a backup plan until they really need it. But if you flash back the last time Ned and Tracy tried to blackmail Drew about a secret, he just turned around and dished the secret to Michael. That was the whole kissing Willow thing. Drew's not one to tolerate blackmail. He'll just drop the stunner himself and also find a way to twist it in his favor. Nethermost line indeed, if Nina decides to not tell that secret, is a ticking time lemon that may explode. It could be Ned and Tracy that blow it up. It could be Drew himself that blows it up. General Hospital, the impending exposure, and its wide impact. So right now effects are enough precarious for Nina's relationship with Willow. And formally, this dirty Nina-Drew coitus secret comes out no matter who spills it. Of course, word's gone nah spread. Everyone's gone nah find out. That means Carly finds out too. She may snark at Nina for hooking up with another of her spouses. Also again, Carly may not watch that Nina slept with Drew because she's all into Jack now, and the Nina-Drew fling is completely done and a mess. General Hospital, Nina's hopeless alliance with Portia to expose Drew. Effects are starting to look dire for Nina, though, as we head into May's sweeps in just many weeks. She's absolutely hopeless to cover Willow from losing guardianship of her kitties, and she legal thinks that Drew is a trouble to that. She wants to get this Joe far down from her son. But in the end, there's a chance that Nina may lose Willow, at least for a while. So for now, it's a good thing that Nina's got a new mate in crime with Portia Robinson, thanks to Ava Jerome easing that. Perhaps, just perhaps, between Nina and Portia, they can find a way to expose Drew, take him down, get him bogged in a reproach commodity before he ruins Portia's life, Willow's life, and Nina's life too, if he can manage it. Right now, Drew's got the upper hand on all of them. But there's so numerous people who want to serve him a punishment that it's got to be coming soon. Although I don't suppose he's going to stop. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.